Good morning. This is the Great Basin Fire Potential Briefing for Sunday, August 28th. On the impact map, uh, things are quieting down a little bit, just residual monsoonal moisture in the southeast today. Um, Thunderstorms starting to rotate out uh, around a low that's in northern California on Monday into northeast Nevada and probably into parts of southern Idaho on Tuesday. Two bigger issues will be gusty winds here across parts of central and eastern Idaho and off the Wasatch Front today. Some lingering winds in southern Nevada Monday, but really the big story will be a building heat wave that starts in earnest on Tuesday across much of the northern areas, probably expanding further south. We're highlighting here where the near record heat will be overlaying fields that are critically dry. Of course, a lot of our fields further south and east you go uh, are not nearly as dry as our northern areas. Look at lightning. We had quite a bit yesterday, but most of it was in our southern areas where fuels are not critical, so no real threat for large fire growth. A few strikes, just a handful here, right along the Montana Idaho border. Overall, new fire starts in the red, recent fires in the yellow. Open circles indicate large team fires. Over the past 7 days, it has been driest across our western areas and in the north as well. You can see the percent of normal and that orange to red color indicating where we've been drier than normal. And the 100-hour fuels have started to respond in those western areas and even parts of southern Idaho, 5% or lower on the 100-hour fuels. But anywhere in these gold areas, under the right conditions, you can still get a large fire. Satellite imagery shows zonal flow coming in, kind of a northwest flow. Monsoonal moisture has been kind of suppressed. We're kind of getting late in the game for the monsoonal activity. We'll see how that plays out. We'll be watching a slow through here, but really developing high pressure will be the big story this coming week. So for today, kind of a zonal flow near normal temperatures. Normal late August means fairly warm. You can see our driest areas here on the significant fire potential on the right. You can see our driest humidities there on the right in the upper single digits to low to mid teens, and things are drying out across Idaho as well. So I have to keep an eye on that. And overall, just some breezes here that we are seeing in the Snake River Plain, 20 to 30 miles per hour. Lots of fine fuel there, otherwise light winds overall. High pressure starts to build on Monday. Dry air mass. This little green blip here indicates some thunderstorm activity that could be moving off the Sierra front and across into northern Nevada. You can see a bit more brown in our 7 day, starting to expand out with those dry humidities on the right-hand side. No real significant wind issues as to be expected under high pressure. And a high pressure dome builds even more on Tuesday. A little bit of a weak upper level disturbance producing some isolated thunderstorms, possibly southwest Idaho. The model's still a little uncertain. We'll see how that plays out. Otherwise, we are near record heat, and with existing recent fires and lightning, the possibility of new emerging fires in that high risk area. Again, with those dry humidities on the right hand side and overall light winds on the left. Now, the big difference in temperatures for this afternoon, near normal, I would say maybe a little bit above normal in the western Great Basin, but you can see up in Idaho, we go up about uh, 10 to 15 degrees on our temperatures as we go into from today into Tuesday. Not much precip to speak of, just some of those disturbances we talked about off the Sierra front and into parts of southern Idaho. Otherwise, more wetness and overfuels that are already quite wet. The monsoon suppressed well down into Mexico for now. As we go into the latter part of the period, midweek tomorrow, this week, high pressure in control. Again, near record heat. You can see the high risk for near record heat with recent fires, recent lightning, new and emerging are possible. More and more areas go back into the brown category. The monsoon pushed off well to the south, and that's where it stays for a while. This high pressure keeps it out there, but we stay hot and dry. This is bad news for our existing fires up in heavier fuels and parts of the central mountains of Idaho. And that pattern continues right on through Friday. Not much change. And even into Saturday, the high pressure remains totally in control. More and more of our areas have dried out. You can see here by the 7 day fire potential. Not much precip through the 7 days. Monsoon being pushed further and further south and east. The 8 to 14 day from September 4th to the 10th shows, again, much above normal temperatures, drier than normal across our most critical areas up in Idaho, maybe far northern Utah and western Wyoming. There is a hint of monsoonal moisture returning to at least the western and southern portions of the Great Basin. We'll have to watch the edge of that for lightning and new fire starts. This concludes our briefing. Have a great day.